the first tariff ever was the literal first law of the land. Was the first major piece of legislation the United States ever passed. We literally did the Constitution, and then we were like, boom, tariffs. Everybody who wants to come to the U.S., pay us. Fuck you, pay me. And then we did a series of different things, but then that all ended with the GATT. And the General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade is essentially what we did at the Geneva Convention immediately following World War II, because everybody was like, dude, we are blowing the hell out of each other. I'm sick of it. It's a modern world. Let's just remove our tariffs and just trade freely. And that was awesome until like we basically removed tariffs and had free trade around the world until we ended the GATT when we made the World Trade Organization. And the World Trade Organization, as you can see, is literally everybody in the world agreed that like tariffs are shit. Let's not do this anymore. And everybody's been following the world. I mean, like the EU is literally made so that they can like the European Union can represent itself at the World Trade Organization. And then the World Trade Organization evolved into, specifically in America, involved into the North American Free Trade Agreement, which like lowered the borders even more to trade. And then Donald Trump said that's not good enough for America. The last thing he did with his presidency was make the United States, Mexico, and Canada agreement, nullifying the North American Free Trade Agreement and making it better for the U.S. to trade in North America. And everybody was pumped, and Canada and Mexico were pumped. Then Donald Trump gets back in. February 1st, he says that he is going to do tariffs on imports from Canada, Mexico, and China. Those are the only countries that he's doing. China's unsurprising because he already did tariffs on China the last time he was here. But he literally just made the U.S., Mexico, and Canada agreement the last time he was in. It was the last thing he did. So why is he tariffing them? So then he delays it after that. And now we are like, fast forward, he delays this whole entire thing where he's going to do tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China. And now they're totally gone. And everybody's pumped because Canada and Mexico are not on the Liberation Day tariff thing. China's on there. All of the European Union's on there. This is what it should have been from the start. Canada and Mexico should not have been on there ever. But they were. And now the final say is that Canada and Mexico are not on there. And everybody's pumped. Look at how happy she is. Look at how Canadian he is. Everybody's pumped about it, dude. She is like this like screenshot of the Mexican president Claudia Sheinbaum. It reminds me of the South Park episode where they keep making fun of J-Lo. Tacos, taco burrito, taco burrito. Okay, that's how to date. I'm a millennial. He's also very Canadian. His head should be cut in half. Hey, buddy guy, you're not my buddy guy. Not like in a violent way. In South Park, they portray Canadians with their heads cut in half.